Maggie. I'm going to put you outside, and then that's where you're going to stay. Go. Come on. Go. Go. Okay, guys, I am live. This would be my first live ever, and you hear my dogs barking in the back. That is Fat Maggie, and I am panning General Prospector's Groundhog Day Paydirt that he sent me, and this is bag number 12. And there is no guarantee of gold. This is searched material, as he said. And he knows exactly how much is in here. So, cool beans. And, GP, I forgot to tell you that my address has changed. So, it was forwarded to me. But if you look on my YouTube channel information, you'll find my new address. Anyways, so this is from GP and Mama Bird. Howdy, Wildcat. You was chosen to receive Groundhog Day Challenge bag number 12. Please make a video cleaning it up and tag us both in it. This is 100% search material. We know exactly how much shiny is in there, if any. It comes from a secret creek located in the Ozarks. Have fun and stay golden, GP and Mama Bird. So first, I want to definitely thank you guys for sending this to me. It was a big surprise. And again, this is my first live. Never done one before. I'm not answering the conversation, nothing like that. My husband has been, today is 80 degrees here in Lubbock, Texas, and he's been working on smoking the brisket out on the grill. And the dogs and the cats and the people of the pets who live there are coming in and out of the house. So just be warned, you may see more cats coming in, more dogs barking, because we have a neighbor dog too that barks every time they bark. And thankfully, I caught our cat, Fancy, or maybe it was Sunday, chewing on the box, but I caught her in time. So anyways, we're gonna, yeah. The bear is just wanting to know if he can come through the kitchen. But anyway, so I'm going to just do some quick panning of this. I won't have a measurement, obviously, until I dry it, but I just wanted to show this cute little groundhog. We don't have groundhogs up here. We have prairie dogs, and Prairie Dog Pete is the one that determines if we have 6 more weeks of winter. And boy, was that stupid prairie dog on point, because last week we were minus 15 degrees. We got no snow. Well, we got a few flakes, but nothing accumulated. It was just so bitterly cold. It made you want spring. And look, 5 days later, 80 something degrees. Unbelievable. But again, this is bag number 12. Let's see what we got. Oops. My fingers do not work very well. Product of aging and arthritis, but working on that. I'm going to physical therapy, and we'll see. And if you see a tail, that would be squeakers. I'm telling you. I have 8 cats, and they are something else. Let me see if I can just pull this open. If I don't, no, can't pull it open. My fingers don't work, sir. We used to have a driver when we had a trucking company, and he would never answer his phone when we were trying to call him to figure out where he was at because he didn't check in. And he'd always tell Ricky, my phone no work, sir. So it's kind of like a funny. Now, my fingers no work, sir. Well, my fingers definitely don't. They stay swollen. Okay. So here we go, here we go, here we go. And I apologize if it's dark, guys, but this is in my kitchen, and it is some chunky monkeys in there. We're going to see what's going on. And Ransom in my fancy smancy Dollar General kitchen stand. And we will put these over for later to look at. Nice chunky dribble gravel right there from No Tellin' Creek. No Tellin' Creek. Put some more in there. Oh, looky there. It's a baby. It's a little baby. Oh, it's so cute. Look. Now rinse you off. Put you in the pan. Well, looky there. He's even got a little hat. All right. So we'll put you right there. Let's do some shaking. Get out of my cat. Just chewing on this box. I'm like, I better hurry up. Fancy was itching. And Fancy is my oldest cat. She's a tortie, is what they call. She's orange and black, got a little bit of white. And she is bossy. When I say bossy, I mean she literally slaps the dogs in the face. If they get too close to her, slap, slap. And you can hear it across the room. Cats start acting up, slap, slap. She's our oldest. And then we have Sunday. Sunday was named after, she's a gray tabby. She showed up with her siblings right before a very bitter cold spell. She had 2 brothers and sisters that looked just like her. And she was the only one that would allow me to get close to her. And looky there, there's another one. Another little groundhog. Oopsies. He's a cutie patootie too. But she was the only one that would let me get close to her. And our pops had frozen in the house, so we had to go get a hotel room and take the dogs with us and the cats. So I nabbed her up, and she went with us, and she's been with us ever since. And she's a sock stealer, a cap stealer, handkerchief stealer, whatever you got, underwear, she steals. So, anyways, we named her Sunday because her grandpa was an old tomcat that used to show up every Sunday. We called him Church. Oops. Church showed up every Sunday. Huge tomcat. And then he stopped coming around, but another cat that looked just like him, another male cat, started coming around, so we called him Junior. Junior kept showing up, and then he got older, and then these 3 kittens showed up, and right before a cold spell. And Junior showed up a few times after that, but not much. And then we nabbed Sunday up, but she doesn't like to be held much. She just likes to steal stuff. And Fancy likes to slap people. Alright, I don't know if y'all can see that, but there we go. Again, I apologize. I can't see comments, so I don't know what's going on. I'll read them later, or you can message me, Wildcat Gold, WILDKATGOLD at yahoo.com. And we're gonna see what we got, but that's a lot of gravel. That's a lot of river gravel. So let's see what we got. Let's just drain it back and see what we got. Okay, just a little bit of black sands, but we're gonna see what GP and Mama Bird. Actually, GP sent this to me because I saw him out there on the creek on Groundhog Day, and it was freezing cold. I told him, I said, man, you're making my bones hurt. But when the material came in, it had wet condensation on the outside of the bag. That's how cold it was when he shipped it. But we're gonna see what we get. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Like I said, we're barbecuing. I got some Lucy beans. I call them Lucy beans. Most people call them Charles beans. We call them Lucy beans because they're pinto beans with tomatoes, onions, garlic, cilantro, bacon. And we had never had these, and we were visiting in Ruidoso, New Mexico years and years ago. My friend Shannon Goldpan and Suntan probably knows this place. It was called Lucy's. We went to go eat Mexican food at Lucy's, and it's not there anymore, unfortunately. And we tried those beans, and they were the best beans. So I came home. We asked the chef to come out and just say, tell us how you make these beans, because they are so good. And gave us the recipe, came home, made them. And of course, everybody else in these Mexican restaurants around here in Lubbock call them Charro beans. But when I make them at home, they are Lucy's beans, because Lucy's has a special place in their heart. That was a great place to eat. Unfortunately, it closed down. I hate that. It was in Ruidoso, New Mexico. All right, guys, that's my material. So unless there's something big and chunky in those rocks, we'll see what we get from No Tellin' Creek. And again, there's no guarantee of gold in here, but they know how much. GP and Mama Bird do. If you're not a subscriber to their channel, get over there. Get over there now. It's free. And I already see a couple little specks in the black sands. But again, guys, you see the comments on here. If it's somebody that you don't recognize, go over to their channel. Just hit the subscribe button. Like them. It don't cost you anything. It helps their channel grow. And spread the love. That's all you got to do. We're a great community. We stick together. We communicate. And we want people to get out there and enjoy the outdoors. If you can't, do like this right here. Watch these shows. If you can't afford the Paydirt, just ask somebody. I'm sure they will be more than happy to send you something just for the practice. That's what I started out doing, just for the practice. And I am not a great panner. So if I was out there on the creek, people would probably get really, really irritated with me because I'm slow. But there is some gold right there. Oopsies. Don't want to lose any. And I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not. But it's right there. But again, check out GP, Gentleman Prospector, and Mama Bird. They are out of Missouri, and they have found a secret hidey hole on a creek, No Tell 'em Creek. They do a lot of lives. They do a lot of videos out there on the creek with Brad Welch, another great prospector. Check him out. WELCH, Brad. And check them out, guys. Just a little bit of black sand, not much. Thank you, GP, because that's a lifesaver, because I hate black sands, don't y'all? And we're gonna, and I forgot my snuffer bottle. Imagine that. Oh, please. Okay, I'm back. It's time for a new snuffer bottle. I've got to get one because this one is on its last leg. I don't know if y'all can see that gold right there. Sorry guys, again, I can't see the comments, so that's surprisingly for a bag that I didn't pay for, that just came for just because my name got drawn. Well, hallelujah. Found some gold. Oopsies. Fancy's fighting with, I think, Squeaker. Squeaker tries to boss Fancy around and it doesn't get around there. Cotton over here is watching me. Lottie has been outside bug watching all day. All right, let's just see what we got. This is a lot of gravel. I don't know if y'all can see that. We're just because, and I will go through this later because I love rocks. If anybody knows me, I love to look at rocks. And I already see funky looking rocks. But I love them. When you get older, you develop hobbies that don't require a whole lot of effort. And that's me. So, let's just see what we get. Love you guys for watching. Whoever's paying attention. This was impromptu, I know. But we're just going to see what we got. We already got a little bit of gold. Let's see what we get here. And I don't know if I mentioned this on previous videos, but up here in West Texas around Lubbock, there is, well now it's spreading into South and Central Texas, North Central Texas, measles outbreak. Within just a few weeks, we have over 90 cases here. Mostly babies, young children that have not been vaccinated. 2 adults here that have been vaccinated but had compromised immune systems. They got both their measles vaccine and their booster way back, like us. I don't know when y'all got it, but I got mine when I was young in the 70s. I was born in 71. And anyways, they're warning people now that, you know, even if you've been vaccinated, you may still get it. And 90 cases within just a few weeks is not good, guys. So, just a heads up. I don't know where everybody is at, where they live, but here in Texas there is a measles, what we would consider a measles outbreak, because there's just, you shouldn't have that many cases coming up all of a sudden, especially with young school-aged children and adults who have already been vaccinated. Here's a nice piece of quartz right there. Hope y'all can see that. Nice quartz. Alright, so nothing in that pan. We're going to put some more in here and see what we get. the comments later. I know you guys are, it's Monday afternoon, Monday evening, 5:30 here. And gosh, it's still beautiful outside. Makes you want to go dig in the dirt. Makes you want to go plant something. But, you know, we've learned our lesson. Wait till your temperature, your soil temperature is 55 degrees or warmer. And we usually wait the week after Easter. But we've had such a bad, dry, cold winter. We've had no moisture whatsoever. And I say none. Nothing. Spit from your mouth is more moisture than what we've had up here in West Texas. It's crazy. So it's so dry. But we're going to plant tomatoes, some peppers, and of course our purple hull peas. That's what the majority is that we're going to plant. Looky there, there's a piece of gold. I hope I didn't miss that earlier. I will, as always, repan this, but there, right there, I don't know if you can see it. See if I can pick it up. Nope. Picked it. I can pick up rocks, but I can't pick up gold. It's a sign, I guess. Tag him. There we go. Here we go. It's right there. But it's a nice little flake. So, and I didn't shake my pan back a while ago. Shame on me. There might have been some gold in there. Sorry, GP. I will go back and get this repanned and see what we get. Got too busy talking about measles and everything else. Alright, so let's put some more in there. A lot of quartz in here. Like I said, a lot of river rock. Just river gravel, not river rock. River rocks are smooth. These are sharp edged. More like gravel. So let's see what we get. Do want to give a shout out to my friend James Culver with Culver Prospecting for winning the 2024 Paydirt contest through Miller Prospecting. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he is based out of Rifle, Colorado. And I didn't even know where Rifle was, but my husband did. He used to haul horses out of there. He's like, I know exactly where Rifle's at. I'm like, I've never even heard of it. Anyways, James comes from a long line of prospectors there in Colorado. So he knows his dirt, so to speak. Knows his gold. And he puts out some great pay dirt. Check him out. Culverprospecting.com. Culver Prospecting on YouTube. And let's see what we got, guys. I know I'm going to have to repan this because these are some big, chunky river gravel. And I'm afraid it's taking the gold away. And that's just a product of not being an experienced gold prospector. But yet, oh, look, there's a tiny little piece. And there's another little flake. right there. So at least it's not floating away. I put plenty of jet dry in here, so put that in there. Again, I want to remind everybody, if you've been paying attention to my last videos, I'm going to have a giveaway of Cat's Kitty Diggins Paydirt with a 1/4 gram of gold, maybe more, because I can't really, I'm not a good measurer. There'll be a couple questions to answer correctly on the last video that I do. I'll post the link or my email address and the questions. You can email me your answers. First person that has them correctly, or the answers correctly, will win the bag of paydirt. I don't know, maybe I'll feel generous like GP did here and give another bag away to the second runner-up. But you'll have to make sure you pay attention to all my videos and see what you end up with. Well, it's just, you might win. I hope. I wished I could give everybody a bag of paydirt. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that would love to do this, to have a chance to do this, but don't have the money for the dirt, don't have the money for the pans. My sister's friend is one of them. Fortunately, he's disabled and he can't, but he sure does love it. I can sit and talk to him for hours about panning dirt. And I told him, I said, next time I come to Graham, I'll bring you some paydirt and some gold. Bring you a pan to have. And I'm sure my sister has or you do, has a dollar store kitchen strainer. Anybody can get these for dirt cheap, or go to the Goodwill store and get them. Alright, so this is a little pan. I'm gonna just put it in here. Last pan, guys. Last pan. And put the rest of this river gravel in here. Like I said, I will go back and repan this before I actually say, okay, GP, this is all I found. Am I right or am I wrong? How good am I? Because I know I ain't that great. I've only been doing this for a couple of years. So, but I watch a lot of people. I watch Miller prospecting. I watch James Culver. I watch George with Big Texas prospecting. I watch Wrench. I watch Wrench prospecting. I watch PA prospecting. Banshee mining. Mandy Brown. Joey Brown. Or Mandy's Candies. What was I saying? Mandy Brown. Tortuga Lisa. She goes out there in Arizona with pristine white tennis shoes. Never gets them dirty. I don't understand how you can do that. Gold Pan Suntan. Check Shannon out. He's in New Mexico. He's out every week, I think, finding something. Sometimes it's just buckshot. Sometimes he finds gold. He's got a lot of good tips for people that are just out there, and you don't have to be in New Mexico to utilize those tips. Oh, and of course I watch Crazy Jeff Williams. How can you not watch him? Guy has the most information you could ever want in prospecting. Okay, I see a piece of gold right there. I can't see it. I don't want to lose it. So let's just suck that up. Oopsies, it left me. Where did it go? Shoot. There it is. like I said, I need a better snuffer bottle. This one has seen its better days. And anyways, guys, stay safe out there and don't catch the measles. It's a horrible rash. It starts on your arms, your belly. You have fever. You feel bad. Next week we are going, because we're older, we both had the chicken pox, me and my husband, but we're going to get our shingles vaccine because the last thing we need is to get something that's going to put us down. We have nobody to help with the dogs and the cats and the people of the pets who live here. So we've got to stay healthy as best we can, as everybody should. And I know some people don't believe in vaccines. That's fine. Just be mindful of others. And look at this. Look how sharp this rock is. I mean, it won't leave my pan. That is a sharp, pointed rock. It won't go nowhere, so it's going out. Picking it up. I'm going to do a little tap. Because, like I said, this was the bottom of the pan. And that's it. Now, again, I'm going to repan this. Make sure I didn't miss anything. GP and Mama Bird know what was in this bag. And I did find some. So that's great. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll just, let's get this pan out. Put it over here next to cotton balls. She's watching birds in the window. And we're gonna just throw this out. Now, GP, don't spoil it for me. Mama Bird, don't spoil it for me. Until I do a final way. I'll do another pan. But I think I'm pretty close. I think I'm pretty close to what you got. What you put in here. Now, maybe wrong. But let's see. Pour it out. Spread it out. A few little big pieces. Right there. Nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay safe. Please don't get the measles. And see you on down the road.